Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. This is going to be my last take, so if there's any issues or errors I make, I'm sorry. I've been at this for over an hour and a half, and I can't seem to speak properly right now. But today is Friday, so it is time for our Friday news and announcements / recruiting video. And I've got a really awesome pair of public ops planned for you guys today. Those operations will be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, and to give you some time for reference, this video is coming out at 10:30 a.m. on the same day. So within the time between publishing this video and those ops starting, there's 5.5 hours to get this information out there if you want to come join TSB Gamers, which is the community I primarily Zeus for. And I would just claim at this rate is my own private Arma 3 community, which I love. So anyway, guys, 3 missions planned. Again, playing behind me is just some PvP PMC footage from yesterday from our tier 1s. That was a lot of fun and very interesting because we got the tier 5s playing as the AI force, and it was just hectic all across the board, but everyone seemed to love it. So anyway, guys, for our public ops, we're continuing on with our Maladin campaign. We've got a very large assault mission. Then we have a kind of pseudo-defense assault mission where you're trying to destroy positions before they can destroy one of our aircraft carriers. And this will be very critical to the rest of the mission if this aircraft carrier survives, because she's going to be on a timer. And then our third mission is assaulting a data storage site from the CTRG and finding out more information on why we're on Maladin in the first place. Because I, as your commander, have not been giving you the full story. So we're going to start unraveling this piece by piece. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days planned for another 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 missions to do on this Maladin campaign, and then we'll be doing a different campaign, either an AAF Altus playthrough or a Syndicate or CTRG playthrough of Tanoa. I really don't know yet. It'll depend what the player base wants. So, if you are interested in playing on the public ops today, first off, it's a 50-slot server. 2 of those slots are reserved, one of them for myself and another for a tier 5 to just oversee everything. The tier 5 are administrators. But here's how you play. So, in the description below, there's 2 links. It's going to be a website URL and a TeamSpeak IP. Don't worry about the website URL for the moment. If you want to just come and play and chill, follow that TSIP, put it in your TeamSpeak, and join our server. There's plenty of room for everybody. It has like 256 slots. Great thing going. But if you want to come play, join the Tier 0 Friday Ops channel. Now, you can only join if you, at first, jumping into the lobby, you need to jump down to the help desk or poke a Tier 5 member. Actually, preferably not poke, just direct message. Sometimes I get pissy when you poke them. But otherwise, we'll then give you a tag, which is the Friend of TSB tag. Again, reminder for last week, we made a slight change to the ranking system for Tier 0s. And then you'll be able to join the Tier 0 Friday Ops channel. It's limited to 48 out of the 50 slots on the server, again, 2 are reserved. If you find that that channel is full, which I will say usually by about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time it is full, you feel free to join the Friday Ops Reserves channel. That way, if anyone fails the AFK check, or if we need to bring people in as missions are progressed and people need to call it, then you can come in and play. So, after that's done, please be aware at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is an AFK check. That way we know that people are here, they want to play, and anyone that fails that AFK check is moved out, and then we take people from reserves. Otherwise, by hopefully 3:30 to 3:45, we've got everyone organized in groups, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Ghost, Command, whatever. And then we'll have you start jumping in on the server, hopefully by 3:45, and then we'll start the ops anywhere from 4 to 4:15. It depends how long the commander takes to plan things out. But I'll at least have the mission assigned, and you guys can start reading it and planning things out. So, again, like to start on the dot, but, you know, we always have a few delays here and there, so regardless, I hope you enjoyed the 3 missions we have planned. So if you want to actually join TSB Gamers, our community, there's a few more steps you got to do to get this role. Number 1 is you have to stay till the end of the Tier 0 mission. And it's more or less just a weed out process of seeing if, 1, you don't completely bumblefuck it up and we gotta permaban you on the spot. Again, that rarely happens, but there are those people. And 2, we gotta make sure, you know, you're older than 18. Hopefully not a squeaker. You know what I mean. So, after that, that's when the website URL becomes important. You just need to sign up on our website, make an account, and when we get to debrief, just message a Tier 5 member, preferably myself or Anti-Static, but the other Tier 5 members can do it as well, and we'll give you a Tier 0 tag on the spot. Now, to join the community past that and get in the Tier 1 where you can start playing Ops, we have multiple general session trainings. These can be found on our website via our weekly schedule. You got to go to the Arma section, and then boom, the weekly schedule will be right there. Three of them you got to keep in mind for it. Number one is on Sunday, and that's one hosted by other Tier 5 members. And it is basically also counts as a Tier 2 classification. That way, when you finish that training, you'll not only get Tier 1, but you'll also get one of your check marks done to become a Tier 2 if you want to further progress in the community. That's the best way to do it. But I understand that not everyone can make that Sunday time, so I'm also including, hosted by myself, a time on Monday and Tuesday. For the time being, these won't classify for your Tier 2, but they'll still get you promoted out of Tier 0 to Tier 1. This training is really just to teach you things like TFAR, ACE, Blue Force tracking, medical systems, etc., etc. And it's just to make sure you know how to do these for Tier 1 and Tier 2 ops, because everyone hates it when these new Tier 1s ask how to do this or that when the rest of these guys know them as basics by now. So again, just a bit of a weed out process to teach people, and honestly it'll only take like an hour. After that we can do a training up, I'll stream it, you'll get your like little minute of fame or whatever, and you know, we'll have a bit of fun. So, I know a lot of guys want to get back into mechanized convoys, so I think we'll do some mechanized training ops. You know, give you guys some OP assets and see how quickly they get blown up. But anyway, guys, that's it for recruitment purposes. Again, hope you enjoy the ops today. And other than that, some announcements to go with. Not really anything very important. We're going to give Anti-Stasi another try. We're going to give Iron Front another try. Iron Front's going to be on Monday. Anti-Stasi, I think we're going to do next Tuesday, not this Tuesday. I'm going to leave that open to just dick around with something else. But also, not this weekend, but the following weekend, we will start unveiling plans for Zeus v Zeus. And again, that prize pool will be in the thousands of dollars, from what I've been told from some of our glorious and generous donors. But other than that, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I guess I should also plug this since this is going around as a rumor. Yes, I did host an op, a Tier 4 op, I should say, for Rube and his buddies. And yes, he did pay me for it, because I do need to collect a bit of money for rent, because my college fucked me on my living arrangement. But here's the deal about Tier 4, guys. Tier 4 is not better than Tier 3. Tier 4 is whatever I need it to be. The best way I can define Tier 4 is it's an op not on the direct schedule. I schedule all the Tier 0, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 ops. Tier 4 is something not on the schedule, and I just kind of use the term Tier 4 because it's just, hey, you guys want to do an op, whoever's here, boom. But since some of them are Tier 1s or Tier 2s, but I want to bring it into like a Tier 4 setting, or excuse me, a Tier 3 setting for skill where it's like this small confined spec op with some crazy AOs or whatnot, we then classify it as a Tier 4. Or in the future, we're going to have Tier 4 ops doing some cinematic zombie stuff, some cinematic Stargate stuff. I'm still working on those. Those are called Projects 1 and 2 in my little list of things to do, and they keep getting pushed back because of all this other real-life bullshit coming in. But, yeah, you know, if you want it done, or if you want it seen as that, just note that Tier 4 doesn't mean anything. Kind of like how Tier 5s are just trainers, but in reality they're mainly, like, skill level-wise Tier 3s. Usually the better end of the Tier 3s, because they'll be doing trainings, but I'd classify them as Tier 3s, if not Tier 5s of their own skill level, and they have plenty of good features. But otherwise, that's it. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. I already know I could have done a better job announcing this, but guys, it is, I think I've done 18 takes, and I'm not happy with any of them, but I gotta get this information out there, and I'm tired, and I've been binging videos, uploads, not videos themselves. And I don't know why YouTube decided to eat all my video uploads today, but yeah, so I guess we just missed a day in video uploading, which at this rate, with all my gripes with YouTube and getting copyright strikes over things that don't even match the audio these days, this thing's just a pain in the ass. Getting popular on YouTube just makes you a bigger target. It's just, ugh. But whatever, guys. That's stuff I gotta deal with. You guys just care about coming to play the ops and listening to good old wee woo talk about, things coming up and having a bunch of fun with. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you want added benefits, feel free to sub to me on Twitch. We got a bunch of custom emotes coming out when they finally partner my ass. They failed me this time. They said I was getting close, whatever. I'm going to stop stalling. Or you can do the Patreon stuff and get benefits there. All of it helps for the rent, which I'm going to have to pay, which is going to kill me. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Fuck, I went over 10 minutes. And take care.